Alrighty, happy Friday. Glad y'all are here. It's March 26, 2021. Today we will finish the test if you haven't already. And I know there's still some of us that haven't started it. I understand how you feel. Like, I'll do it later. I'll worry about it later. Keep in mind, those feelings, those thoughts, they don't have to control us, right? We can take care of it now, even if we don't feel like it. And then, of course, we're going to think about the unit that we just finished up literally today or yesterday, thinking about character and theme and what authors do to create them. So we'll talk and discuss that a little bit. And then, of course, yes, do the work now. Those of us that are behind, you know what to do. So we use our imagination and finish strong. And for close, well, in our discussion, what's the most important thing you learned about writing realistic and likable characters? And, of course, how they create the theme. Any kind of insight you have, understanding that you gained in this class, please add it to our discussion. That would be great. And before we do anything else, let's do our positive affirmations so we can tell ourselves how to think and to be positive on purpose. Let me hear you. What are you? I am strong, confident, and successful. Yes, we are. And how do you feel about writing? I love writing. Yes, we do. And how do you feel about schoolwork? The harder I work, the stronger I become. Amen. All right, so if we go into Schoology, and I have a new document. Isn't that exciting? Document with links to all 4th 9-week assignments. So you can click on that. And some of us have admitted in class, Mr. Carvajal, I didn't really read any of the stories. I didn't really pay attention. I don't know how I could write this essay. Okay, great. Thanks for being honest. You might as well be honest. I mean, what's the point of lying, right? So you pick the story that you think is the most interesting. The Veld, where the kids are little jerks and they make their playroom eat their parents. Lamb to the Slaughter, where the husband's being a jerk and the wife kills him. That's always entertaining. And then Through the Tunnel, where the boy tries to prove to himself that he can do what the big boys do. So for part 1 and part 2, there's video 1, video 2, part 1, part 2, video 1, video 2. Pick the story you think might be the most fun to listen to and read, and click on this for the video. It'll go into Schoology, and you can watch the video for them. Then you can get to actually writing that essay, right? The literary analysis essay, rough draft. Just write it, turn it in. I'll give you feedback. I'll unsubmit it. You make revisions, turn it in again, and that's your major grade. There is no need to make a submission or an upload to the major grade, because all it is turning the rough draft again, and I grade it a second time. All right, plus we also have the direct link to the reading test, the videos. These are the prep videos, so you can watch the video and read the readings, and then here's to take the test. So those are available to you now at any time. Once again, just go click on this document for this 4th weeks, and I still also have the last 4 weeks too, so they're both available to you. All right, so if we go into this week's work, Friday's work, and what's the most important thing you learned about writing realistic and likable characters? And I've had some interesting comments from students talking about how, well, the one that really stood out to me was make them suffer, make things difficult for them. And also, think about what they do and how they do it. That's really important. So what are some things that y'all think of that y'all know? Drop it in the chat or unmute yourself and let me know, and we'll talk about that. You can also, of course, put it into the discussion here. And that's what we're going to be talking about for the next few minutes. Once we're done with that, we're going to do a Kahoot. So have a phone ready to play Kahoot on. And it's 15 questions. It'll take us 5 or 10 minutes. And then we will be done for the day. All right, so any questions about any of this, be sure and message me, let me know. But let's, as a class, we're going to talk a bit about this for a few minutes, and then we'll get to our Kahoot.